Hello pilots and welcome back to round 5, the final round of Beachhead. Sorry for the delay, we had a couple of games running over, but we are getting set up now for round 5. It's going to be an interesting one. We kind of expected it. It's Durge versus Durge, but it is Scum versus Separatists, so there is at least some variation in there. We are playing Assault the Satellite Array again. That's what we rolled off for the 5th scenario. But joining me to talk smack about the players after I spent the last round talking smack about him, we have...
Hello, this is Madbots. Lovely to be back on commentary. I will be probably losing this tournament, so I absolutely love being on commentary. I can't lose another game.
Absolutely. If you are this side of it, you don't lose, basically.
You can't lose if you're not playing.
Yes.
Wrong way to think about things, but never mind.
So yeah, we have two very interesting lists. Oh, and give us 1 second. Another tournament decided to bring a mic with them.
Just rude.
Luckily, I just have a really loud voice, so I went with that.
Does help. Does help.
So let's go through the list. Do you want to let us know what Ben is bringing?
Ben, yep. So that is the Scum player with the Frost in the fire spray with Notorious, the Mandalorian, Seismic Charge, false transponder codes, Marauder title card, and the veteran tail gunner. Kanan Jarrus in the Hawk with just Maul, but that is a lot of force. And then our favourite Durge, enduring marksman and proton cannons. And finally, Cad Bane with marksman, proton cannons, concussion missiles, contraband cybernetics, Xanadu Blood, and seismic charges.
There is a lot there on that. And facing off against him, we have Dom, who is running Jango Fett in the Separatist Slave One with treacherous jamming beams, Savage Opress, Proton Bombs, false transponder codes, Contraband Cybernetics, delayed fuses, the Slave One title. Have I got the wrong list? Oh, it would appear the list did update a little bit on Friday night. Let me just confer with Dom. What have you got on there then? So it's not treacherous, it's elusive, it's fine. He knows what he's got, we now know what he's got, but he does have that veteran tail gunner though. This is one thing when you try and set things up early and people change things and you don't check it, that's my bad.
I mean, who would leave it to the last minute to sort out their list? Who would do that?
You sent me your list at 20 past 11 last
no
night.
idea what you're talking about.
There we go. It's a classic changing it halfway through the game and decided to go against it, but that's fine. It's only one upgrade card, so it is elusive. We will update all the lists and pop them in the comments later. But again, with that list, we have Durge. Unsurprising, he's been a solid choice with Elusive, Proton Cannons, Xanadu Blood, and Proton Bombs. Hi, Peter in Germany. International. Welcome. We're glad that you're enjoying this event. We are having a great time as well, and hopefully so are the pilots. They're probably bored of my voice by now, but they've got another round to go. Carrying on with Dom's list, we've got General Grievous with, I mean, surely it should just be printed on the card, outmaneuver, impervium plating, and Soulless One. And rounding it off, we have DBS 404, Advanced Proton Torpedoes, Contingency Protocol, and Strut Lock Override. So an absolutely stacked set on both sides. It's going to be interesting. Estonia, wow. I like this.
Yeah,
this is really
nice.
I'm getting the warm fuzzies right now. The warm fuzzies.
International warm fuzzies.
Wherever you are watching from, thank you very much. Yes, Dom is in fact 4-0 at this point. Ben is 3-1. So this could be Ben's time to shine, or Dom could be walking away as a 5-0 champion, holding his hands up high and just singing along. It's all I know is it's going to be really good fun.
Yeah. It's going to be fun seeing both Durges. So with the Scum Durge, let's get this right, it's the comes back alive after it dies.
It's the Separatist
Separatist
Durge.
one, okay, this is why I need to check with it, so I'll forget. So Seps come back alive, and then Scum has the shield shenanigan about
Yes.
changing a hit to a crit but getting rid of a different value. It's very interesting.
Gonna do a quick restart.
There is sound.
Okay, what we're going to do, I think we might be having a few issues with the sound, so let's just give me 2 secs.
There we go.
Right, how is that, guys? Have we got the sound back? Can you hear us? Testing, 1, 2, perfect.
Yay.
Hey, United States,
Get
love
this, mate.
it, absolutely love it. It's great to see people watching from all over the world, especially knowing that some of you guys have to obviously be at a ridiculous time of night to watch this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did the classic, just clicked refresh on the actual page and it came back. So
Always works. Always works.
Always good.
If in doubt, turn
Always
off and on
good.
again.
Yes. I mean, that's what my IT department at work always say.
Yep, same as
And
my IT department.
half the time I watch what they do and then just do it myself next time.
Yeah.
So yeah, going to be an interesting one. Obviously Dom is 4-0. He's been doing really well. Ben is 3-1. We saw him earlier in the day. Really solid list. Durge has been incredibly popular, and I'm not surprised at all by that, because he is a fantastic
4 points
pilot.
as well.
4 points.
4 points.
4 points for an I-5 with 2 ridiculously good abilities. In fact, in an earlier Durge off, we saw the Scum Durge ability just triggered left, right, and centre. It was absolutely crazy.
Disgusting.
Yeah, disgusting, really.
Disgusting, yeah.
Because it also didn't work half the time, which was hilarious. It was like, oh, I will cancel a hit and take direct damage.
Yeah,
Take
that
direct
makes
hit
sense.
instead. Oops.
It's an interesting playoff.
Yeah.
Goodness me. I can't decide which list I think is better.
It is a tough one. I mean, Kanan is really good. Kanan is so good at being disruptive, and can just be an absolute menace. Grievous is dependable.
Oh, he is.
He's very dependable. We're going to ignore the Durges because they are just both really good.
Yeah.
Jango versus Koshka, I think I take Jango.
I think the I6 is going to help in this game on a whole.
Yeah, I mean, with Savage giving the force there, Proton Bombs, the jamming beam, it is absolutely crazy. Hey, Gonzalez, lovely to see you. Like the Proton Bombs, we've seen that used on other ships. And you know what, DBS, it's going to be an interesting one. That is from the Siege of Coruscant, I believe, because it's obviously got the contingency protocol, which is not seen anywhere else.
Interesting.
So,
I've seen a bit of that. The Darth Vader from the the Yavin pack.
yes,
That's brutal.
that is
It's
incredibly insane.
yeah, that is terrifying. It was just, I'm not going to be able to kill this ship.
Yeah.
You're not going to kill it. It's going to do a ton of damage.
I mean, I did see it go down, so clearly
Really?
there might be an issue of your flying.
That might be true. I haven't done well, but Grievous. I've gone up against Grievous today and just got it down to 2 health, but it just flew away. Just got away from my reach.
Yeah.
Pain.
I still class Grievous as a pocket ace.
Yes.
He's not quite a proper ace
No.
because he doesn't have the dial for it.
It's like bringing in a high initiative X-wing. It's
Yeah.
not an ace, but it's still, when it's high initiative, it's got a good ability. It can sometimes fill that gap. And
Yes.
when you've got a game like this where there aren't any aces really,
True. I wouldn't class any of these as
No.
out-and-out aces. I mean, the ace hunters, I mean,
Yes.
Cad and Durge are good against, like, Durge is just ridiculous. And, yeah, I mean, we've got a few aces here today. There's quite a few A-wings, in fact. Yeah, Ben's Durge is a returning Durge. I mean, a returning Durge, that sounds like something that you should be going to the doctor
Yeah.
about, to be honest. But
that's true.
I think overall it's nice to see where new packs actually seem to have an impact.
This is true.
So battling having Siege of Coruscant and Hot Shots and Aces, we're seeing those pilots being used because people are seeing value in those pilots. And for me, that is the thing. If you're going to be buying stuff, you want it to actually be...
So I remember when they did Hot Shots and Aces 1 and they brought out that B-Wing pilot at I-5, and I'm not sure I've ever seen it flown.
Gina?
Gina, yeah.
I've flown her.
Has it worked?
Yeah.
Really?
On the channel, there's me flying against Fergus, and I run 4 B-Wings, Braylon, 10, Gina, and Netra and Pollard.
Yeah.
Because you can't fit heroin.
Yeah, but that's because you're bringing 4 B-Wings.
Oh yeah, true.
Or would you bring them on our own?
Probably not.
No.
Yes, the scenario is assault the satellite arrays. This is the second time it's been flown because it was pulled from the list, basically. We've flown all 4 scenarios and we're running them again. And I think we are almost ready to go here. Every other table is staring at us now. Going to give everyone a big wave. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, guys.
Oh dear.
Definitely didn't just make all of our players do jazz hands
No,
there.
you would never do that.
And they actually did it. It's a shame the camera is pointing down. It was hilarious.
It was great.
When you are TO, you have the power.
You do. I think we're just waiting on the top table, I think, to start.
Yeah, it is literally just top table. And we will be going in just a moment. Yeah, nice.
Everyone else looks ready to get started.
Yeah, everyone else. See, it's been the other way around all day. Like, top table has been like ready, and then all the other ones I've been waiting for. But now, Dom wants to get his setup just right.
Yeah, can't get it wrong.
I'm taking the big mate. Don't worry.
We will be doing this for the next 75 minutes. I mean, you can't argue.
If it's not right, it's not right.
You can't argue. He's winning.
Yeah. But we are literally just about to start. Dom is going to be setting up his last 2 ships. I think he... Yes, so it's just Durge and Jango to go down, and then we will get this party started. And then the rest of the players will stop sending daggers my way.
They do it with their eyes.
They do indeed.
Go on, get stretching. All right. So I think now this has started. Who's going to win in the chat? Come on.
Yes, let us know who you are favouring, guys. It's going to be an interesting one.
Scum or Seps?
I
can't work it out.
It's so hard to call. It really is hard to call. I mean, obviously Dom has got the 4-0 record coming into this, so that is going to give him a boost. Ben is brutal though. He's
wouldn't
brutal Ben,
underestimate
that's
him.
what he's known for.
Yeah. Absolutely terrifying.
He takes no prisoners. Many a child and adult has left his table crying.
Yep. All his fault. All Ben.
I mean, we obviously joke, he's generally one of the nicest guys.
Yeah, he's way nicer than we are.
I mean, everyone in the local store is nice. We have a vote for Ben as winner.
Ben's winning a voting. He's winning the popularity vote, but that means absolutely nothing when you're shooting cannons at each other.
True. And it is Proton Cannons as well, which is
CIS.
as it should be. Oh, it's 1v1 at the moment on the we would like someone to win. I don't know. Another CIS?
Oh.
I'm not sure who
It's so difficult.
I love both these lists. I feel that I've been traumatised by Kanan before, so I think I'd sway towards the CIS as well. Because another Ben has traumatised us on Kanan, so...
Hyenas always seem to work.
Yeah, hyenas are good. The nice thing is I know that I can run both these lists because I actually have enough hyenas for this. Because I only have one.
I can bring 2 of these ships in total.
Oh, so we've got 3 for CIS, 1 for Scum, James on the fence. You know what? It's true. It's a tough one to call. You know what? In 72 minutes, we will know who our champion is.
So it's a slow start from Ben, slowly creeping forward.
Slow from both, but I agree that.
Apart from Grievous,
that Grievous is Grievous.
Yeah,
Grievous
this is
likes
true.
to buzz it up.
He's always going to get that crit and it's just going to disappear. Well, we're going straight into round 2.
Yeah, straight into round 2.
And now the points start counting. Oh, we've got another CIS about someone who loves their droids.
I think at the moment, if we are going on the popular votes, then it is going all the way to CIS. I absolutely love the size of that force token on the table. You definitely cannot miss that.
No, you can't.
That is impressive. That looks bigger than my extra oversized token.
Yeah.
Kelpor.
Yeah. Nice. Another Scum voter though.
Oh! We have many CIS and a couple of Scum, so 5 for CIS and 2 for Scum. Mark, you hate to say this. Are you a CIS player or do you not really like Scum generally?
I do play a little bit of Scum. It's not going to ever be a faction I finish. It's too big. It costs too much.
There is that.
And Separatists is just so difficult to buy into. Because you need to start with a droid swarm unless you come from Scum.
Yeah.
So, neither of my favourites. They're both better than First Order though. Let's see if that angers people in the chat.
So, Ben is retaining the initiative here.
Yeah.
Oh, big aggressive move in there from Koshka.
Yep.
I think a solid alpha strike is what is going to be needed for either side, and if we can get 2 Proton Cannons and Koshka lining up on one target, potentially one-shotting it, that is going to be massive. Empire Republic.
Yes.
You know what? Those are actually my 2 favourite factions. They're my 2 favourite factions. They're my go-tos. Empire is number 1. I have all 7, but Empire and Republic are my go-tos.
Yeah. For me, Republic looks the best.
Oh yeah, it looks
the
awesome.
uniform, everything's got the paint. I know your beautiful yellow paint scheme.
Oh yeah, I've made mine yellow.
But they've got that beautiful paint scheme across all of them.
Yeah.
I do like a good bit of Empire.
I mean, if you said I only had to play one faction forever, it would be Empire. My missus would be happy because I wouldn't buy as much. But
it's the same in my camp there.
Oh, look at Grievous running up there.
He's gone. I'm the only. We don't have more than one Durge. Just to be interested, where's the Durge?
So we have one Durge over in the top right-hand corner, and the other Durge is actually just behind Koshka there. So that is actually Cad down that bottom.
So Grievous.
Pardon? Oh no, sorry. Cad is at the top. Durge is at the bottom. I can't quite. The red mark. Oh,
that is aggressive.
that is very aggressive.
I doubt we're going to get a 4K. What have we got?
Oh,
it's a bump.
Face off.
That looks like a bump to me.
Yeah.
Not the worst case scenario for either.
I like it because it kind of shuts down Durge a little bit. The Durge can't use the Proton Cannon now.
No.
Can't use Marksmanship.
I think that is better. When you've got to think it's just natural dice versus natural dice, that is better for Grievous.
Yes. Grievous will take that fight. And Grievous has a slightly better dial than Durge as well, so it's going to work out slightly better for him in that sense. So taking that stressful focus there. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, that's just how it happens. Whatever you pick is the wrong answer. Exactly. Oh, even more aggressive from Jango. Right in the middle.
Jango saying, I see your aggression and I raise you.
More aggression. So you wouldn't think that the Solus one was that fast. Turn 2, it's on the opposite side of the board.
Yeah, I mean, well, it is. It's got a lot of good. It's got a lot of good maneuvers, but what I think it lacks is the consistency of blues.
Yes.
Which is where the downside with it is.
It's one of those ships which is begging for an R4 unit. Absolutely nothing, I believe.
Absolutely nothing.
Oh, range 3. Two
hits, 2 evades. Some fairly even dice so far.
No complaints from either.
So Grievous Ranger into
just one versus one.
All of the evades, all of the days.
No damage is happening. Nope.
Yeah, looking at Grievous's dial, as we said, there are not very many on the blues.
No, I mean, if you could put an R4 unit on that ship, it would be broken.
Oh, it would be. Oh, 3 hits.
This could be the first damage.
Oh, natties!
That's a lot of shooting and not a lot of damage.
Oh. Yeah, that is. So, scoring at the end of turn 2, 3 points to 1 for the objectives, and I would say that was point score wise very good for Dom. The dice, amazing dice, just going no. I'm going to ignore everything on that.
The aggression of Jango there was rewarded with points.
It was also rewarded with triple evades.
Yeah.
Off the bat, and yeah.
And quite unpredictable position where he's going to go next. Is he going to try and re-engage with the other fire spray? Is he going to try and get involved with Durge?
He could go anywhere.
He could.
He could go anywhere. Yes, Spike. It's a live match. This is actually our 5th one of the day today. The other 4 are up on YouTube now, so you can go back and review them. But do that after this, though.
Yeah.
You don't want to miss out.
This is the final.
There have been some absolutely cracking games. 5 rounds of Swiss, and this is Assault the Satellite Array. And let's just get that dice cam off there so we can see all of the shiny goodness.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, Grievous's position is just. Again, we go back to his dial, and he's got some options.
Yeah.
There. I'll be interested to see where he goes.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, being the final, we don't want to talk too loudly and interfere with what their plans is, but they the focus on these players is just...
It is interesting. We've got quite a widespread from the Seps, quite a widespread across the side, and pretty grouped together from the Scum.
Yeah, it's very much, I think, sort of a catch-all net sort of thing.
Yeah. I can't even decide which is my favourite model out there.
Oh, I absolutely love the Grievous paint job.
It is a nice paint job.
Just,
you're right,
that white just looks amazing. And I know that the Jango Fett is... I was talking to Dom earlier when I noticed it, and it's a work in progress at the moment, but at the moment that progress is looking good.
Yeah.
White is not an easy colour to paint as well. It's easier than yellow, but still. Need a very steady hand for that.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Yes, you're right, Peter. Obviously, without that boost, Proton Cannon dead to rights, it would have not gone well. So it was very well called there from Dom. Obviously, we are down on the south coast in Bournemouth at the BIC. This event is hosted by Entoyment and the wonderful team there. So Dom is going to be taking initiative going into round 3. Just want to remind you guys, if you do like what we're doing here at Out of Art Gaming, you can support us on Patreon. The link is in the description below. Our veteran tier actually gets to tell us what list they want to see us fly, and we will endeavour to put that on the table, even if it requires having to borrow, beg, steal ships from other people to make sure that we can get them. We will do that, and it is always good fun. So the link for that is in the description below.
I can't think of any ships we don't have access to. You've got everything.
I have at least one of everything.
Yeah.
So, and then Wes has at least one of everything.
Yeah.
Most people, I mean, between it, we can pretty much cover any list anyone sends to us that is a legal list. So, yeah.
Yes, Grievous can.
Yes, he has
3 sloop.
3 sloop, yes. We were just looking at it. The 3 sloop. He's not stressed.
Oh, that is just in the corner.
He sloops, and he sloops well.
That is about a centimetre away from the edge of the board. That is as close as you want to get.
Yeah. The Belbelub dial is one of those ones where you look at it and you think, oh, it's Grievous, it should have all these blues. And you look at it, oh, it doesn't have as many blues as I want. And then it does have this.
Yeah, it doesn't have many ways to add to it either without an astromech or anything.
And obviously, it can't take an astromech. But to be honest, I don't. It's one of those ones where you're just going to say, yeah, it doesn't need it.
No.
It is really good.
It is.
Oh, target lock there with a B1. I'm currently having nightmares about B1 battle droids after building the Invasion Separatists. The Separatist Invasion Force set. 36 battle droids took me about 8.5 hours.
Nice.
That did include painting time, though. Thank God for contrast paints. They make my life so much easier because I'm a lazy painter.
If I ever manage to have the pleasure of painting, that'll be me.
Ha. So Koshka coming into the middle. That is Kanan in support with Durge coming right up. Yep, that always happens. Or you mark up all the ships, you get 2 of 3 in the right place, and then you pick up the token and go, darn, where was it?
Yeah. You've got to be concentrating a lot, even on things you don't expect.
I mean, obviously, you don't get that on TTS when you're playing, but I think I would still prefer to play on the actual table live than play on TTS.
Yeah. It almost sometimes feels a bit too precise.
Yes.
Ships don't always fly in an exact straight line. It's that little bit of difference changes things.
I mean, there's a bit of solar wind that's going to knock you off course. I mean, the Star Viper is going to get caught by all the time with those certain sails.
Not all your pilots are going to have steady hands.
True.
I mean, if I was a pilot out there, I'd be very terrified of dying.
I would not be a passenger.
No, no. Like, Maul is not sat there comfortably.
No. I mean, just look.
Into the side.
I mean, you guys can see it from obviously that angled view. Myself and Madbots, we're looking at it, and right now it looks like just 2 fire sprays are coming right for us, and we've done something wrong.
Yep, I blame you.
It's kind of scary. You know what?
It is a good.
It will go on. It will go on Insta, guys. You'll see the view that we have right now. So if you want to see it, go on to Insta at Out of Arc, and you'll see what view we are seeing.
Ooh,
range 2 into Durge from
side hit
Jango.
by Durge. That is. There goes Boba.
Spending a lot, so leaving it as just one.
Oh, the blanket.
Damage through on Durge there.
First damage of the game. Oh, double hitting.
VTG, love it. Gotta love a bit of VTG.
It's an interesting because it's 2 points for 2 shots, but doesn't
That's
always come up.
2 hits and a focus there, so.
Here we go.
Spending that force.
The dice have betrayed him.
Koshka spending to only take 2.
That's a strain onto the fire spray.
Oh yeah, Notorious charge there. I like it. Good shout.
Yeah. Another shield.
So that's on Kanan.
Yep, he's now on.
And taking the stress to get one of those force back.
Yep. So there's a primary. 2 hits.
2 hits. Oh, I should bring up the dice card, shouldn't I, really?
Roll 2
Natural
evades.
evades.
Oh. Ooh.
Ooh, 2 hits,
Two hits
and
and a crit onto a single dice. Evade again.
2 shields down on Jango. That strain actually really helping out there.
Yep. We're just checking for obstruction and range, even if it's an arc.
Oh, it looks really.
Ooh.
Yeah, that one is called as. See, Dom is such a nice guy. He's even trying to bend it around so he can get it.
1. And evade. These lovely dice from the board.
These
are
evades
getting
are
yeah.
just holding them. So 2 more points to Dom and 1 to Ben, giving us a end of turn 3 score of 5-2.
Very nice.
So some damage actually going through this time.
Nothing to worry about. No ships are even close to dead just yet.
No, nothing too bad. Regain a Notorious charge there on Koshka. I like that Notorious charge is good.
Have you had a chance to show these off yet?
They're up on Insta.
These are some nice cards. I mean, they look lovely.
Yeah, so the small damage deck holders,
Yeah.
they've come out really well.
This might persuade me to use small damage cards.
I mean, it's much more convenient.
It is, and especially this tournament, I'm using small ones for the tournament. So Yeah, so nice.
I mean, in my bag of rubbish, I brought some extra damage cards just in case people needed them.
Yeah.
But sleeved up damage cards.
Oh, does that all fit? Oh, that is.
It fits
Yeah, that's nice.
beautifully.
That is
So
nice.
I'm just showing
Put it on the
off.
dice.
I'm just showing off to.
We just put it on the dice cam.
This is
Look at that.
what our pilots are walking away with.
I mean, that was worth coming and losing 4 times.
They're not getting the damage deck. That's mine. But the damage deck holder, everyone's walking away with one of those. Also some stickers, as always, because I've still got loads of them left. One day, people will get new stickers because I've bought new ones.
And I'll be going all over my boxes.
It's quite tense at this point.
It's too early to, even though you got 3 points ahead, it's too early to say.
It's been interestingly aggressive and also controlled at the same point. No worries. Right, going for road here.
Yep.
And once again, Dom has road going into round 4 system fade. Oh, Proton Bomb from Jango.
That's nice.
I like it. I like it a
Ben
lot.
wasn't expect, and it's quite difficult for Ben to go any other way with that fire spray.
Yeah, it's
He
gonna be hard
can't go
not to
straight.
do.
He's got to turn into it to avoid the.
Yeah, judging by the angle, straight would possibly clip. Oh,
Ooh,
Kanan
straight.
being very aggressive.
Is that a turning gun as well?
I wouldn't be surprised.
So that is a turn gun into a red focus, which is very nice. Straight where you want to not be on that proton bomb. I don't think there's ever any getting out of that.
No.
It's just a bomb. Yeah, it's just going to blow up in your face. I mean, sometimes you just got to take it. You're not going to get out of it. You love to see a bomb hit. $1,001.
Yep, so we have finally hit over 1,000 subscribers. So thank you very much, guys. We are truly honoured. It is absolutely...
And you've already subscribed. You can say you were in the first 1,000.
Yes.
The first 1,000.
Keep an eye out. We will be doing some bits for... We'll be doing something about that at some point.
Nice.
1,000.
Well worth it. And what's the next major event coming up then?
My birthday?
I said
a while away.
major.
I don't know what the next major event we are going to be at.
Is it going to be Flight Academy season?
I think, yeah, Flight Academy
4.
season 4. We are looking to start recording that in March.
Oh,
March the 1st, we're looking at that one.
can't wait.
Oh, okay. So, just popping in a result quickly. Don't do that.
Are these all getting entered on Longshanks?
Yes. Durge elected to stay stressed, but
I mean,
we still got to wait for Jango to go, but
Yeah.
currently there is a bullseye lined up there.
and it's not changed just yet.
Really hope everybody had a good tournament today. Thank you so
And
much.
it's a bump.
Oh, bumping in.
Will that? No, I think it's just far enough away from the proton bomb. It's a bit of an odd angle for us, but
I think the Proton Bomb here is well clear of that.
yeah, from my angle, it's not great. Yeah.
So,
With the match play going obviously for the first time, I appreciate it. It's still a distinctive match with another.
Koshka takes a shield from that Proton Bomb there.
So let's just very quickly take a big old photo with all 48 of us and make sure there's lots of smiling. Just gather as close as we can, kind of around this table.
So that's a hit crit into Durge.
Oh, that's not what you want to see if you're Durge.
Oh, direct hit there off of that crit.
Not what you want to see. Put Durge in a very nasty position,
Oh,
especially considering when you got Maul coming in down your side.
yeah. No veteran tail gunner shot.
I mean, Vet Tailgun is still 2 points, isn't he?
Yes, it's very good.
Very good points-wise. Doesn't always pay off, but the one time he does, it feels good.
Yes.
Right, okay.
Oh, they're not listening to us.
Right, okay.
No.
Right? Oh, yeah.
Are we listening?
So that was Durge taking the shot. Nothing there, unfortunately. Oh. Yeah, Grievous going to have a range 3 outmaneuver onto Durge.
Oh, it's
I
always
like it.
outmaneuver. Oh!
Oh, it's a good job because Focus gets him 2. So
All of that
that's a reroll.
for 2. One of them doesn't go
One.
through.
So
Durge lives another day.
Durge is down to 2.
And this one can't revive.
No, this one can't revive. Obstructive range 2 into.
That's one blank, one eye. Spend the lock. Blank again.
So just a crit, evaded. Absolutely fine.
July this year is our next tournament. This one is going to be a little bit different. It's only going to be a one.
If you can hear something in the background, another tournament's just finished. They're doing final announcements. Sorry about the interference. Ooh. Oh.
So no damage coming through there. Some good evade dice is coming off from Dom.
Yeah.
Kanan doing a rear shot in.
Blank out. It's not
Not
going
good.
Ben's way.
And Koshka. So rerolling with the stress. Oh, 3 hits coming in. So at the moment it's a. Oh. So it was a blank and a focus. Elusive the blank to an evade. Spent the force and only took 1 shield on Jango there.
Sitting what's where he is. You take that.
As I said, I know it says treacherous on there, but it is actually elusive. We just haven't got around to changing it because that's awkward.
Oh,
Oh,
disgusting.
and another. Is that triple evade again?
Do we need to check these dice?
Can we? I'll take them home and check them.
Yeah. If you see an eBay listing, it's nothing to do with it. I mean, it's the one time you want them to behave themselves is in a final.
Yeah. So again, another 3 points for Dom at the end. 2 points for Ben, putting a end of round 4 total of 8-4. So
45 minutes left.
45 minutes. I'm just going to mute to shout to everyone, let them know.
For a
running a little bit later than we anticipated today, but you know what? It's fine.
Considering we've had 5 games, you know, and it could be a lot worse.
5 games. We were a little bit delayed getting in, so.
Oh, look at the second table. That looks good. All the A-wings facing towards us,
Yeah,
even if there's one missing.
there is one missing at the moment. But looking dead ahead at what we've got here, like it looks like those fire sprays are just following each other.
Yes.
Like they're always repeating the same maneuver, but
It's not a way for either of them though, because it's 3 out the front and back.
yeah.
They don't mind being in front or the back.
And also, you look at their health; they're both 6 and 1, shields and hull.
Yeah. Pretty even.
Yeah. So I mean, at the moment,
I think Dom will still be happy with that.
yeah. I mean, that's the only damage Dom has taken. Whereas Durge is down to 2. Koshka's taken damage. And yeah, and Kanan has lost the shield as well. It's very, very tight there.
Yeah, it's tight, but I think Dom will be the happier. I'm sure we'll have explosions soon enough.
Oh yes. But this is basically our finals table. Whoever wins this is most likely, barring any craziness, to win. I'm just having a quick look. So Dom is obviously 4-0. Ben is 3-1. But if he does win it, I think he might sneak it through. We'll have to wait and see. But we've had a great showing today here. As I said, started with 21 players. Had a few people drop out over the latter rounds, but you know what? It's still been great. A big thank you to Dale and Ian for joining me in the early rounds for commentary. Ian especially managed to bring a couple of mats with him for us to use. I need to buy some more.
Yeah.
And yeah, just thank you to all the players for having such a great time and just generally being pretty straightforward.
Yeah. You've managed to stay here and commentate most of the time. There's not been that many calls.
Looking at road,
Oh, here comes the seismic.
seismic charge being dropped. Is it from Cad or is it from Koshka? Or is it both? Oh, Koshka.
Koshka. Making sure he's not followed.
Oh, Jango dropping that second proton. You drop a bomb, I drop a bomb, we all drop
Lots
bombs.
of bombs, lots of explosions, gotta love it.
Bombs for days, everybody, bombs for days.
Somewhere Michael Bay is smiling.
And this is obviously round 5. So Kanan moving up, keeping that arc in the rear.
Yeah. Ooh. Not following anymore.
Yeah, Koshka seems very much like, I've seen Proton Bombs, I know like it.
Yes. He's just going straight for that bit of debris.
I mean,
Barrel away.
it's an interesting one there, because normally the droid would be okay with it.
Yes. But that proton bomb is not nice.
Yes, these fire sprays are laying the path of explosions, and we love it. We absolutely love it.
Just every time you see a bomb here, it brings a smile.
So Grievous is electing the path of pain. He's going to wheeze his way through the attack.
You can't say there's any good guys on this table, really.
I mean, DBS 404 is pretty nice.
Yeah, I mean, Kanan could be if he didn't carry around Maul. I think
In theory, yeah.
I just don't think there's just no good guys ever.
I mean, that's a very nihilistic view.
You definitely can't say there's any good guys in the Clone Wars.
Yeah, I suppose.
They're both being Palpatines. Like he's the.
I
leader
mean,
of both.
Palpatine is puppeteering both of them.
Yeah, so. Yep, they are both on the walk the path of explosions.
Right, so the choice is which side. I mean, obviously, I know which obstacle the seismic charge is going to blow up. It's going to be that debris in the middle, because it can hit DBS. I'm curious as to whether it will hit Koshka at all. Oh. Oh. Yeah. So pulled the too hard. It was actually the too bang. So it's
After 5 games, these kind of mistakes happen.
It's been a very long day. We've been here since 8 o'clock this morning. Started playing about 9:15. So it's completely understandable when the mistakes are going to be made.
And he has landed on the bomb.
Yes.
The last place anyone would want to actually be.
I mean, just imagine like if you have one of those old toys which you sort of pop it down and you just have to wait and it just pop,
Yeah.
and the ship goes flying. I mean, that would be a bit awkward for.
Oh, if that had happened to my X-Wing ship, I'd go mad.
Yeah. I mean, if it happened to your X-Wing ship, I'd laugh.
Yes. Well, if it happened to your X-Wing stuff, apart from your Republic,
Oh yeah.
that bit I can. In fact, is that the one faction not here today?
Yes. It is the one faction not here. We did have someone submit a Republic list, but they changed their list.
I find Republic quite difficult to build at the moment because it seems to either be lots of Jedi
Or you need Siege of Coruscant.
Yeah.
I saw it was an Annie Obi. So Anakin was. Obi was Siege of Coruscant, then it was Anakin. Yeah. That is probably going to be a Durge gone.
Yeah, our first Durge to bite the
Oh,
dust.
he's parallel parked away from it though, but
I would say he's probably still in lots of arcs.
yeah, probably right now trying to get a slightly better shot onto
The hyena.
the hyena. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think from here he's still in the arc of.
Wounded pilot on Durge.
We can get rid of that later,
Annie, Obi, Wolf, Jag,
That's
Contrail,
Durge.
Click. That all fits. I want to try that.
Ooh,
That surely can't all fit.
is that all Siege of Coruscant? I'm assuming.
That'll be. I was going to say there's no way that all fits. What leads the hardest is the hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and that is night for a Durge.
So, do we say now that the Separatist Durge is better?
Only because it could come back right now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I don't think we saw the trigger of the Sep ability.
no, we didn't see it trigger this time.
Well, I do like Wolf, Jag, and Contrail. It's just.
some
Oh, let's see that. Nice to that up.
some generics do work. Certain ones. It's not a lot. Like,
No. You
bomb-
could count them on one hand.
yeah, bombardment drone is obviously a good one,
Yep.
but there are some which are trickier to. I still like them.
I do. I want more.
Grievous taking a shot at Koshka. Sorry, we got distracted there. Oh, 2 hits and a crit.
Oh, it's not the dice you want to see on green.
Shield crit on Koshka. Oh, fuel leak on Koshka. Notorious in Grievous.
We're going to add the points for Durge.
It will also add.
Oh, sorry, I was looking there. Oh, it's fancy. I like being behind the camera.
Yeah, it's all new this side, isn't it? You've only been
Exciting.
behind the camera twice.
I don't know.
Live stream, the original
live
one.
stream, yeah.
Yeah.
But and I saw that screen for that game. I didn't see this one.
Ooh.
Hey,
Ooh, there is a damage there on to DBS.
much needed.
DBS has taken 2 in total. Thanks, Dom. Seismic Charges.
Oh, hit, crit, crit.
Oh!
And a blank.
Elusive spent is a blank and a focus.
There's the evade.
One shield on Durge. Oh,
It's always so sad
We
when you
got
see such
excited,
good
we-
red dice and
Yeah.
nothing happens.
and then you remember the green dice exist.
Hang on, it didn't work for me earlier.
Oh, there we go. Wow.
I always get a second blank.
So, currently, end of turn 5, we have 6 points for Ben, 14 for Dom. I mean, miracles can happen, Alva. I mean, there is still 30 minutes left, and anything can happen.
Yeah.
It can turn around. It's not
impossible.
easy, but you know
But
what?
you need to start getting some kills.
I think if anyone could do it,
Yeah.
Ben could do it. Ben can. No pressure. Ben, there is no pressure on you, but you need to do it
Yeah,
now.
come on. We can't have a 5-0.
If you don't do it, then you just don't. It is a tough one. I mean, yeah. But you know what? He's smiling.
Oh.
He's smiling.
It's a lovely
and-
smile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Nick, you're right. I mean,
I think this is
6 points away, 2 turns, it could be done in 2.
This is probably the scenario where you get the most scenario points.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Definitely, and Dom has got that this game.
Well, there's 5 objectives out there.
You don't need
and
to do
you've
anything with
got, if you've got enough ships, I mean, we saw James play it the other day with, he was running his resistance list against Darren's 4 Phantoms. And because the Phantoms wanted to fly in formation, and James is all right to split, he was scoring points so quickly because he was covering more objectives. And it does work like that. I mean, it's quite a forgiving one in that one to not fly. Like, if you want to fly in formation, you're going to struggle a little bit.
Yes. I think in the first 2 turns, Dom got 6 points. That's a Luke Sky. Like, that is a good ship you've just destroyed.
Yeah.
Just by flying.
I mean, Dom is on 10 points purely on scenario.
Yeah.
So
Halfway there, and
but it's also the difference between this one and chance engagement is that you get it or you don't.
yeah.
So Dom has initiative again going into turn 6. But yeah, because you either have it or you don't. Whereas in chance engagement, you can get either 1 point or 2.
Yes.
So
most games are starting to finish in round 5.
Oh, we do have. Is that another bomb dropped up the top there from Durge? Proton bomb, yes, right at the top. Sorry, just getting a few bits out ready for the players at the end of the day. It is getting close, guys.
But it does stop me barreling, so he's going to take the lock on.
Grievous getting involved. Oh, coming into the side. That is not what you want to see if you're the fire spray, especially when you got that fuel leak.
Oh, I absolutely
That
love
is
it
a
when you
happy That is a hunting Grievous, that is.
You know, when you can pull that off on a fire spray, you feel incredibly powerful.
It's got to be the best ship to flank.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because it's a small window to manage it.
That's to me about just about range 1, in the side, outmaneuver.
Close on range 1, I think quite possibly range 2. But
It's difficult from this angle. Well, we still have one Durge alive who is coming round. Try and make a choice. Take the bow. Oh, is that going to make it? Is it going to go into the rock? Oh, failed. Even in the most forward position, that's still going to be on the rock. So stays where he is, which is right in the back arc of the Hawk, which the gun is still facing backwards. Jango's trying to get back round into the game with a boost. Yeah, I think Dom is probably going to get the points for the 6 points he's looking for. From the scenario, I think he gets 1, 2, maybe 3 points from the scenarios, so he just needs another 3. So any sort of kill he gets here will be game. 2 hits, blank out. You hate to see it.
Who's that one? I believe that was on Koshka.
Yeah, 2 on Koshka, who's not very happy. I think Grievous finishes off Koshka here. There's a very good chance.
Oh, very good chance.
And Durge is having a pop first, I think. He has a pop with just 1 hit.
Evaded it.
And he lives a bit longer.
I mean, it's the right play. If you can finish it, you can finish it.
Yeah.
It's always good.
Hello.
Someone in the background.
Do they die?
I can't tell if they're having a good time or a bad time.
They might have the best time ever, I think. Oh. You got the
Grievous
rerolls.
rerolls.
Oh, 4 hits, 1 evade. That's 3 damage. A perfect kill. And
That
that's
is.
an I4 killing an I3. That'll be game.
Wow.
That is. Let's see how many points he can pick up. And that's tournament.
It's a fantastic result.
It is.
Really, got into the position he needed to do.
The aggressive start really put him in a good place.
Yeah. I mean, Grievous getting right in the face there, and then just the control.
The fire spray in the middle meant that he
Right.
was just, he had control of the board. If you followed this fire spray, you're getting bombed. If you didn't, you were letting the fire spray do what he wanted. 24-6.
24-6 in favour of our winner, Dom, and that does put him
18.
5-0.
18-point swing in the end there.
Those last couple of rounds really went Dom's way.
Yeah.
Well done.
The first kill really does make a difference in these sort of lists.
Yeah.
You suddenly losing 1 arc can be huge.
I mean, it was just such a tough. As soon as Durge went down, it was always going to be a tough game. But I mean, that that's the way X-Wing goes.
Yeah.
It was fantastic. Both players flew that really well. Obviously, everyone was aiming for CIS and they anticipated that win. But yeah, you know what? Well done to both players.
Yeah.
Really well flown. Guys, that's it
That's
for
it.
Beachhead 2023.
Oh.
Thank you to everyone who stuck around to watch us all day. We very much appreciate it. Thanks to you who have subscribed today. It means a lot to us. We will obviously have some more videos coming up soon. We're going to take a little bit of a break, so no normal video that we'd have on a Monday, but you got 5 today, so I think that makes
you've got
up for
enough,
it.
yeah.
I want to say again, thank you to Dale and thank you to Ian for joining us on the commentary. Thank you to all the players who actually stepped up to the table and flew. Madbots, thank you for joining us on the last game
pleasure.
as well.
And a bit of love in the chat, I think, for Phil. He's done a great job today. It's been a very smooth tournament because he's been TOing and live streaming and everything else. It's been quite something. So it's been a smooth day, which is what you want from the tournament. You don't want to be worried. I can't wait to go back to watch my own game. It's not going to be with, celebrations, but I'll enjoy it anyway.
It was good. But yes, thank you so much, guys. Again, as always, cheers to the likes, like the videos, subscribe to the channel. We will see you very soon. We are going to have more videos up, and we are going to aim to do more live streams once Nick gives us some probably very useful feedback, because he's a very nice guy there. But anyway, guys,
thank you, Nick.
Thank you so much, and we will see you next time.